It's rare to see a masked wrestler unmasked, but when it does happen, it's usually done by force. However, there have been incidents where masked wrestlers have unmasked themselves, like what Kalisto did. During his time as one half of the Lucha Dragons, Kalisto, Sin Cara, and a couple of other WWE wrestlers held an anti-bullying rally at a school in Los Angeles. The kids started chanting for Kalisto to unmask, which led to him doing this.
This is a special day for all of you and for me, because I've never done this before, and I want to talk to you guys as me, not Kalisto.
Inside Madison Square Garden, Kane faced the World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H. If Kane won the match, he would also win the title. However, if he lost, then he'd be forced to unmask in front of everyone. The Big Red Machine and the Game had an all-out war that also saw Triple H's Evolution teammates interfere. Thanks to the extra help, Triple H was able to beat Kane. While the Devil's Favorite Demon wasn't happy about the defeat, he held up his end of the deal and publicly unmasked himself. Not long after Sin Cara joined WWE, he had a bit of an identity crisis. It didn't have anything to do with himself, there was just someone who was actually trying to impersonate him. For months, the two Sin Caras would fight each other to prove who was the real one. However, one of the Sin Caras would unmask himself at a non-televised WWE show. At the event, Sin Cara made his entrance like normal, and the crowd was loving it. The faceless one then spotted a sign that a fan had brought to the show, and Sin Cara decided to take it and show it off in the ring. However, he shockingly ended up ripping the fan's sign in half. Then he did this. Before becoming a WWE star, Rey Mysterio wrestled in WCW. He, along with his tag team partner Conan, were put in a hair versus mask match against Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Mysterio and Conan were firing on all cylinders, but due to interference from Miss Elizabeth as well as Lex Luger, they lost the match. Being a man of his word, Rey held up his end of the deal and publicly unmasked himself on live TV. While this was part of the script, Rey Mysterio was strongly against taking off his mask. However, he had to do it or risk being fired. When Rey went to WWE a few years later, he started wearing his mask again. Ironically, Rey Mysterio would also unmask himself again. On an episode of WWE's reality show Tough Enough, the Master of the 619 appeared as a guest trainer. In addition to showing the contestants his style of wrestling, Rey also did something very shocking and unmasked himself. This is a huge sign of respect, especially since the contestants weren't actual WWE wrestlers. However, Rey Mysterio would get in trouble for all this because he broke one of the rules that masked wrestlers have to follow. To find out what happened to Rey Mysterio, watch this video.